2000, my daughter Meagan was 4 years old, and I knew something was up. She wasn't herself. I took her to Sick Kids, which ended up being the longest day of my life. After a full afternoon of tests, we found out that Meagan was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor.
Brain tumors in children are at times very difficult to treat. The chances for survival are fairly small. What I think is very important to know is that pediatric brain tumors in general are increasing in our population.
Shortly after Meagan passed, I kept dreaming and envisioning this human hug around the hospital that had treated her. Right off the start, I wanted Meagan's Walk to put awareness to the seriousness of brain tumors, to raise funds for the doctors. I also wanted to bring families together who've lost their children as a chance to celebrate them.
The walk itself is this huge extravaganza, and there's thousands of people in multicolored t-shirts and in Meagan's Walk t-shirts, and it has a circus atmosphere.
It's events like this where you go, oh, there is so much good in the world.
When Maya got brain cancer, she was having a hard time doing stuff.
They told us she had 6 to 9 months to live.
Maya was very kind, a great sister, and she was funny.
I was very fortunate in my experience with my brain tumor. I was lucky enough to have a benign brain tumor. I was diagnosed really late, went to Sick Kids, had 3 brain surgeries in 3 weeks, and then I was out. Every child that does that walk, whether they're in a wheelchair, a stroller, or they're able to walk themselves, I think that's just hope for everyone, that we will find a cure, that things will get better, that treatments will get a lot more effective.
I first experienced Meagan's Walk when I was 6 years old. I was in a wheelchair and the nurse wheeled me to the window, and that's when I saw all the walkers and everyone waving up at the hospital, and it felt very special.
Love is a river that runs through and through.
Giving that hospital a hug that very first time was so incredible.
The part where people join hands, it is something that becomes very meaningful. I think that makes us a pretty lucky place to have something like this, motivated by one woman, one mother.
If anyone meets Denise, she is an absolutely inspiring force of nature.
She was given this gift of seeing outside her sadness to do something bigger.
In my mind, we've only really just begun. I think the world is waiting for our hug. As we take Meagan's Walk to this next level that it is indeed calling for, we need global partners to stand up and to stand beside us in this fight for these children who are counting on us.
I'm Dr. Liana Nobre. I'm one of the Meagan's Walk Fellows from Brazil.
I'm Dr. Lorena Baroni. I am a doctor in brain tumor in Argentina. I'm a staff member. Came here in July for Meagan's Walk Fellowship.
We're very excited that we have a Meagan's Walk Fellowship program that supports doctors all around our world that come here to Toronto, and then they can bring their experiences and their great work here back to their own countries.
Year after year, when we have our students assemble on our field, it becomes magical to see how all of them connect.
It's an amazing feeling. It's just like a swarm of hope and inspiration. It's really something special.
Dell already is such a big community, but there's nothing like when we come together for that hug, because the community extends far beyond even the city of Toronto.
Meagan's Walk funds a very important ailment that afflicts too many young children.
And what they do with Meagan's Walk and the research and the raising of the funds for these incredible children, we can make a difference, and let's never give up.
Solidarity. When it comes to these kids, we're all for one and one for all.
18 years later, we've been able to raise over $5 million for pediatric brain tumor research. We're told that the Brain Tumor Research Center here in Toronto is #1 in the world now because of the support of Meagan's Walk. My dream would be to have enough funds to be able to do this fantastic work that we need to do. We give 100% of receipted funds over to brain tumor research, so we're in a position where we need operational dollars to keep our lights on, to hire the staff we need so that we can continue supporting the doctors who are counting on us, who need us, and of course for the children who need our hug as well.
All the Meagans we pray. Love is a river that runs through and through, through and through.
Come walk with us.
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 Together we hug.
Together we hug.
Together, we support.
What he said.